Good evening. What's up, man? As yeah, man, we're back. Been a few days, but I'm back from my. All right, we got Hamilton and BC tonight. We got the Tiger Cats and the Lions. Lions. Lion. We got Bears. We got the Lion Tigers. We need the Bears. That's what I was trying to get on my own. We got the Lion, the Tigers. We need the Bears. Yeah, we need the Chicago Bears to come play in the CFL. I mean the Lions, Tigers, Bears. All right, man. So we got foosball. We got Hamilton's like on what I think what was it, a 5 or 6 game winning streak. I think I read. So Hamilton's trying to keep up the winning. Keep up the winning. So hopefully the notifications go out there, everybody. Hopefully YouTube sends everybody notifications. Hopefully they do that to everybody. Hope so. Yeah. Well, feels good outside. Rained a little while ago, and it just made it very comfortable. All right, let's see if I can fix this. Let's see. Fix the clock here. Approximate how I want it. I think this is how it's going to be. We'll see. I'm glad they adjusted the crop a little more, but once it starts. All right, man. Ooh-wee. Hey, what am I doing? Why I always yawn when I get on stream? Always yawn when I get on stream. Never yawn anywhere else, but when I yawn. When I get on stream, I yawn. Don't get it. Oh well. There's that. All right, let's put the channel on. All right. See the right station. Coach Ryan Day undecided on week 1 who's starting quarterback against Texas. I think that's just all for show. They know who's playing. Who's starting. Saw Coach speak. So, man, where's all my regulars at? I guess they get notified yet. YouTube, you suck. Oh well. YouTube sucks. All right. So hopefully this is a good game tonight between the Tiger Cats and the Lions. Let's see. There. Pop that a little bit. Oh, let's see. Man, I ain't going all freaking day, man, until I get on camera. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, anyway, there's that. We got the Saints on, New Orleans Saints on Sunday. Pre-season football. Pre-season football. Let's see. I bet you they're going to start Rattler. Saints will probably start Rattler Sunday and bring in Shuck. Hayner might be the mop-up duty. But that's just what I think is going to happen. The Italian summer menu at Panera Bread. Panera Bread. What's this commercial? They radical shit. And you got the cereals that are full of crap that you don't need in your body. Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops. It tastes good though. Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops tastes good, but sure crap for you. But wait for this game to start. That Delta commercial. Fly Delta. So, man, we got be real close to LSU football, college football. So, speaking of that, I gotta really hit the preview videos hard next week. I'll probably just do the SEC. That's part I'll just do just the SEC, and leave it at that. I wanted to do the Big Ten, but I don't think I have time. Right, we got CFL football on Thursday night. You got the BC Lions at the Hamilton Tiger Cats. So we're in Hamilton, Ontario. Hamilton Stadium. Tiger Cats on a roll. Tiger Cats on a roll. So they're on location. TSN's on the name. They're on location. Oh yeah, Arch Manning's supposedly he's not going to be in the draft next season. Supposedly. All right, the Tiger Cats are only a 2.5 point favorite over BC at home. Over under is 55.5. Bo Levi Mitchell. Over under passing is 315.5. Ooh, man, that's a lot of yards though. I don't know if he's going to get that, but the over under 55.5, and that's a lot. I can see Hamilton covering the 2.5. I can see Hamilton easily covering the 2.5. I might do that. I might bet that. Might bet that right now. I'll bet that. Let's see. What's the odds on that? Minus 2.5. See what my odds are. Let's see here. CFL. 2.5. I'm doing it. What's up, Dennis? How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet Hamilton minus the 2.5. If I can get to my put my PayPal. There it is. Damn it! I thought I was logging my PayPal account. Shit, come on. Game about to start. The line might freaking change. Alright. And shit. There we go. Yeah. Trying to get this thing freaking betted, man. But what's up, Randolph? How you doing? I'm trying to get this thing game betted. All right. Let's see. The fuck? Oh. I see what's doing. No. I'm just gonna go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Come on. Let's get back to get bedded. Before the game starts. The line's gonna freaking change on me. The line's gonna freaking change on me by the time the game I get this damn bet through. Is Hamilton wins by more than 4? I've been told. Yeah, I'm betting them minus. I'm gonna give the 2.5 points if I can get this thing. If I get this thing. Man, come on. All right, finally, I got it. I got it bet. I finally got it done. Finally. Okay, I get it 2.5. Let's see. Yep, 2.5. All right, good. I got it. I got it done. Finally. I took Hamilton minus a 2.5. Man, jeez, FanDuel, shit, man. And sometimes when you try to bet and then when the line changes, then you get freaking screwed. I've had that happen before. And you're like, oh well, and they're like, oh. And it's like, oh well. Yeah, it stormed here earlier, and it's screwed up the my cell phone. It's not. I'm not in 5G. I'm only in 4G. Oh my god. I'm only in LTE. I'm not in the 5G. Oh my god. It's just a little slow. It's in slow motion. But all right. Finally, I got it bet. I got it changed. Finally got it bet. Oh, I got it bet. I got it bet on. I got my points too. Oh shoot, I gotta do that too. Do my bets points too. Alright. So, yeah, hopefully we get a good game tonight. But I want Hamilton. I want Hamilton to cover the spread, which is 2.5. I want that to happen, obviously. But man, what is wrong with the damn internet? And the freaking T-Mobile. Did the storm knock out one of the towers? Possible. Probably possible. Man, alright. Finally got all that shit done. Alright, who's getting the ball first, and who's getting the ball first? I don't even know yet. Man, why's my table so far up? Alright, we're in Hamilton, Ontario, where it's sun's out up there. Sun might come out here. Clouds might break through the clouds before the sun sets. All right. Looks like a decent crowd at the football game. So BC's wearing gray. Hamilton is wearing a black. And looks like BC getting it first. There's kickoff. We're underway. And returns to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the 30, 35, up to the 40. That's where the Lions will have it. First down, BC. All right, move the ball over there. Go. Why hasn't the clock worked? See where's the clock at? Hasn't fixed in a minute. I'll try to fix the clock in a minute. So it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of BC. Nathan Rourke calling for the ball. There's a play action pass. And going to be caught at the 45, down to the 41. That's a first down. As McInnes with the catch. First down, British Columbia. Let's see if I can fix this damn shit. Try to refresh the damn crap here. All right, so 1st and 10, Lions. At the 41, he got 13:58 to go. There's a handoff, and Butler gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line. Going to be a second down. Trying to get the clock to work, but it's not working. Fix in a minute. So it's second down for British Columbia. They're in Hamilton territory at the 39-yard line. Second and 8. As Rourke throws, catch made at the 35, a tackle right there. Gonna be third down. Gonna be third down. We got 13 minutes to go in the first. Field goal time for the Lions. So Hatcher with the catch. Unable to get the first down. So field goal time for BC. Looking for the game's first points. It's probably going to be a 41 or 42-yard field goal. Ooh, that sun looks. I told you the sun's coming out. It's going to peek through the clouds. Man, I haven't seen the sun in a few hours. It's been pouring. About a 42-yard field goal for BC. White. Here's a high snap. Kick is up and looks good, and it is. 3-0 Lions. They're on the board first. So BC gets the scoring off. Started first, and it's 3-0 British Columbia. Ooh-wee. You guys see the sun's coming through now. I'm going to dry some of this freaking shit out. Rains every freaking day here, man. Every day's been raining here. Glad I cut my grass, though. Let's see if I can fix this stupid clock. Oh, I see the problem. The problem is it's not. The clock. They haven't started the clock on TSN on their website. That's the problem. It's still showing 6:30 p.m. start time. That's the problem. All right. I'll just have to give the time on that. I'll just have to give the time every play until they get that fixed. All right, so it's 3-0. Sun, man, the sun's peeking through the clouds. It rained crazy for about an hour. Yesterday was the same way. Rain. It happens every day down south. Somewhere it rains. Look like I got my grass cut the other day. If you don't cut it, if you wait till the afternoon, it's going to rain. Then you're going to be screwed. Then your wife is going to get mad at you. That's right, Shea, but Gilgis Alexander is at the game tonight. And sees the Thunder won the title. Good to see a small market team in the NBA win a title. All right, so 1st and 10, Hamilton at the 40. It's a handoff up to the 42-43. Goes Bell. Going to be second down. We got 12:06 to go in the first quarter. So Bo Levi Mitchell has over 2,500 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 6-2 on the season. BC is 3 and 5. So 2nd and 7 for the Hamilton 43. They're converting 51.4% of their second down conversions. So 2nd and 7 for their own 43. Back to throw is Mitchell. And pressure now. He escapes it. Now that's incomplete. Tried to shovel it. Incomplete. To O'Leary Orange. Going to be incomplete. 3rd down. Now they got a punt. They got to punt their first possession. So. So 3rd down and 7 for Hamilton, as they will have to punt it away. So punt time for Hamilton. Punts away. 11:15 to go in the first. Punt back at the 15. Fields it. Gets up to the 20. That's it. So BC will have it at their own 20 with 11:07 to go in the first quarter. Please fix your damn clock. Let's see if they've done it yet. But they still haven't they still haven't started the clock on the website. All right, got 11 minutes to go in the first. 1st and 10. BC at their own 20. They're going right to left. And now we got a whistle. Whistle has blown. Flags on the field. Could be a procedure call, looks like. Pick 6, perhaps. What's the payout on the 5,500? It's just fake points. It's an even swap. It's just fake points. So it's a procedure call against BC. So it's now 1st and 15. Yeah, it's nothing. It's fake. So if I lose it, I'm not gonna be disappointed. But if I lose my $25 tonight, I'm gonna be pissed. Here's a pass out to the left, caught by Berryhill up to the 24-yard line. Gonna be 2nd down for the Lions. Got a player down for Hamilton. He's getting up though. Whew. Well, 2nd down for BC. And at their own. Look at the field. 25-yard line around that. They still haven't changed the clock. Ball the 25-yard line. 10:08 to go first quarter. 2nd and 5. As Work going to be pressured and escapes it and throws. Going to be incomplete. Well, almost intercepted. Incomplete. That was a dangerous throw. That pass almost got... as Moxie almost picked it off. Punt time now for BC. Yeah, it's just fake points. It's nothing like... There you go. So it's 9:50 to go first quarter. And punts away. Going back and fields it to the 27, gets to the 35, to the 40, 45, 50, 55, breaks a tackle, gets across, and he may go. Nobody's going to catch him. Punt return for a touchdown as Wooden scores. Touchdown, Hamilton. Game's first touchdown of the game. It's a punt return for a touchdown. Man. So now it's 6-3 Hamilton. What's up, Paxton? Paxton's back. was wondering if you're going to show up. So Wooden gets the punt return for a touchdown. Score! Hey. Did you bet Paxton? I got Hamilton minus 2.5. I put $25 on it. So I win. I don't win half, but it's close. Extra points up in good. So I almost win. I think I win like $23 on a $25 bet. So almost double your money. So 7-3. Wooden gets a punt return for a touchdown. Now BC will get the ball right back. Why haven't they? Man, I hate this crap. It's 100 degrees in Parrington. Man, it rained here earlier, Paxton, so it's not 100 degrees. It felt like it earlier, 100 degrees. But yeah, TSN hasn't updated the. They're not showing the score on their website. Still says 6:30 p.m. start time, and yeah, so week 10, yeah. All right. Returns. I like returns. Wish the NFL had more punt returns for touchdowns, but they don't. All right. I guess I have to do this here until they get this stupid clock fixed. I'll just get the time. I just had to get the time. Every play, I have to just get the how much time's left. Since TSN hasn't, they haven't updated the score, nothing on their website. I don't know why, but let me see something here. Let me go to a web browser. No, it's still not there. Oh well. All right. So it's going to be kickoff time. We got 9:10 to go, first quarter. And kickoff. He goes back at the 5, gets to the 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 28-yard line. That's where BC will have it. And they got 9:03 on the clock. And you saw Paxton. I saw Arch Manning's not going into the draft next year. So they say. Okay. So first and 10 at their own 28 for the Lions. 9:03 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, that's what they say. They say Arch Manning's not going to go in the draft next year, but I mean, he's going to be he could be a top pick. But yeah, they don't want him. They don't want him playing for the Saints. I don't blame them. All right, so first and 10, 8:45 to go. Here's a handoff to Butler, and it gets up to the 30, maybe 32-yard line. It's going to be second down. So, what's up, Steven? How you doing? You got me in your fantasy. Well, good luck. Yeah, I bet I got Hamilton on minus 2.5, so I need them to cover the spread. That's what they say. They say Arch is not going to be in the draft next season. So, they better not. If that's really the case, then they better not just come off that at the end of the year and say, "Oh well, we changed our minds." As Rourke throws, catch. That's a first down. Oh, it's close. At 38, Sperry with the catch. Going to be it is first down, first and 10. But I think you can't come out and say that Arch Manning is not going to be in the NFL draft next season. and the end of the year change your mind. So hopefully they stick to that. Regardless of what kind of season he has. All right, so 1st and 10 at their own 38. That's 7:20 to go first quarter. There's a handoff. And it's Butler going to get maybe about 6 yards in that carry. Going to be a 2nd down. So I saw Ohio State's Ryan Day said that he don't know who his starting quarterback's going to be. Like, oh, okay, you're like less than a month away, and you don't know your quarterback's going to be. Okay, all right, that's all coach speak. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. Ryan Day knows damn well who he's starting week 1 against Texas. He's just not saying it. 2nd and 4 from the BC 44 with 6:35 to go in the first. As Nathan Rourke back, pressured, now scrambles, and going to get the first down to the 55 and slide to the 52. So Nathan Rourke with the escapability in the pocket, first down. Lions. So yeah, I mean, the Arches probably would be a top, could be the top pick if he came out next year. Depending upon how he plays, he could go out there and suck, which I don't think he will. But if he goes out there and sucks, then of course that changes things. But all right, so 1st and 10 to Hamilton 53. It's a pass out to the right, catch, and up this Butler gets across the 40 to the 36-yard line. Another first down for the Lions. 5:35 to go here in this first quarter. And BC's moving the ball on their first 2 possessions. That should be a good game, Texas and Ohio State. That game's during the day, right, Paxton? What's up, St. Louis Rocks? Member game in the house. That game's like at high noon, right? That way I can watch it, because LSU plays at night. All right, so 1st and 10 at the Hamilton 36. And here's a run up to Butler, gets across. That's about to the 28-yard line. Going to be 2nd down. Yeah, I thought it was 12 o'clock Eastern. So good, I can watch it. It won't interfere with LSU losing to Clemson that night. So yeah, make sure you come by, Paxton, because LSU's going to lose, and I might get mad again like I did last year against USC and Florida State and Alabama. 2nd and 3. Oh, they got a procedure call, I think. Going to be against the Lions. Flags down. And that's exactly what it is. Movement. 5-yard penalty. Yeah, we could have at least be a top 5 matchup. Might be a top 3 matchup. So 2nd and 8 from the Hamilton 34. Got 4:15 to go. I have to check and see if they fix their freaking clock issue on their website. All right, so 2nd and 8. There's Nathan Rourke looking, throws, catch made at the 30, and gonna get to the 28. Gonna be 3rd and 2, and that was Couture with the catch. Be 3rd down. 3rd down. Let's see if they go for it. 3rd about 2 or 3. Oh, looks like they're taking the quarterback off the field. So this more than likely it's going to be a field goal opportunity for BC with 3:30 to go in the first. Do I watch any preseason football? I watched the Saints this Sunday. Other than that, I really don't care about enough preseason football. I watch the Saints, but I don't. It's preseason, man. I don't care about it. It's boring. It's boring, really. 35-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-6, 3:03 to go in the first. It's boring football, man. It's boring. I'm going to watch it for the Saints because I'm curious who our quarterback's going to be. But yeah, there aren't there some games tonight? I mean, yeah. That's right. Here's right. That's what I think about NFL preseason. Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. Yeah, it's don't get hurt. But I'm really looking forward to the Saints because we got to find out who our quarterback's going to be. Is it going to be Shuck, Rattler, or Hayner? It's probably going to be either Rattler or Shuck. Probably. I'd be totally shocked if Hayner outplays them all. But strange things have happened, man. Shuck, look at him. I mean, I don't care about practice, man. He can look good in practice, and I wouldn't be all happy about it. So, our quarterbacks, the Saints quarterbacks, are not going to be good this year. Everybody, better get ready. Get ready for some bad quarterback play. Whether it's Rattler or Tyler Shuck, it's not going to be pretty this year. So, just be ready. So, I think Illinois they got some hype with them, but. Preseason rankings in college football is just pointless also. Just like preseason football in NFL. Just, a lot of rankings they get wrong. They think teams are going to be good. They turn out not to be good, and vice versa. So, what's up, Mario? Jackson Dart that's probably smart. Jackson Dart should start. He should start. All right, so we're still in the first quarter. Ball with their own 40 for Hamilton. We got 2:56 to go. I'll have to check and see if TSN is fixed it. It's a little end around. Gets up to the good defense. I tell him about a 2-yard gain. Man, the receiver kind of slowed down coming around the edge. Is White. Man, that play should have gone for more yards than that. Second down. Is there a way to watch this? Yeah, it's on CBS Sports Network if you're in the U.S. It's actually on TV tonight in the United States. CBS Sports Network. So 2nd and 8 for their own 42 for Hamilton. As Mitchell going to go deep down the field and going to be overthrow, almost picked off. Incomplete. I get to a Lawler. But now there's a yellow marker down on the field. With 2:05 to go in the first quarter. Now there's a yellow marker down the field. So, it's gonna be against Hamilton anyway. So, it's a holding call against the Tiger Cats. So, wouldn't have mattered anyway if they would have completed that pass. It would have been negated anyway. So 3rd and 8. Punt time for the Hamilton 42. Woo. Yeah, so Saturday's games are, they got, both are on the CBS Sports Network on Saturday. That's pretty cool. And tomorrow is on CFL Plus. Okay. Punts away. And going to be fielded about the 15. Gets up to the 18, 19-yard line. That's where BC will have it. 1st and 10, Lions. Man, come on, man. Yeah, CFL is for free. I like it actually. It actually works pretty decent for on my Fire TV. Oh, they got it fixed. Oh, they got the clock fixed. Hold on. About time. They got the clock fixed. I just got to crop it. They finally fixed the damn. They finally started the game on the website, I should say. right, man. Come on. Hold on, I gotta fix this stupid clock. Let's see here. Gotta fix the clock. Gotta refresh this stupid thing, otherwise it ain't gonna work. There we go. Yeah. What's that? There we go. Alrighty. Finally, they started the clock on the channel, on the website. Yeah, we need some raging. Where the raging Longhorn fans at, Paxton? You know, I'm the raging LSU fan, especially when they lose. All right, so 1st and 10. BC at their own 19-yard line. I got the clock working. There's Nathan Rourke. Throws left side, going to be caught. First down to the 30, up to the 35. Gets pushed out of bounds. Was he out of bounds? Was Hatch out of bounds when he got hit? I guess not. 1st and 10. Looked like that was going to be a late hit, out of bounds. So 1st and 10, Lions. Hamilton better wake up. They better get there. I mean, their offense has done nothing. 13 offensive plays to 4. Look at the time possession, 10 minutes, so 10 minutes to 3. There's a collection pass. Could get knocked down, though. 2nd and 10. Should have handed the ball off to Butler, maybe. 2nd and 10 for BC from their own 34. You punched the dog, man. Why'd you punch the poor doghouse, man? Dog didn't do anything to you. Punching the poor doghouse, man. Now he probably had no place to sleep that night. But you probably broke it, man. That's sad. 2nd and 10 for the 34. Is Rourke. Gonna throw. And he does throw. And gonna be too high. Incomplete to Butler. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So now BC went to punt for the first time. They got field goals in their first 2 possessions. Matthew Stafford's dealing with an aggravated disc in his back. Did I read that? Ryan Day undecided on week 1 quarterback against Texas. A lie. He knows he's playing. So punt time. He knows exactly who's playing. Yeah. Hopefully they pick it up a little bit. Punts away. And gonna be he muffs it. Man, got a fall on it, and I think BC fell on it. What are you doing? I mean, as BC does have it. Oh my God, what are you doing? So Wooden had 1 punt return for a touchdown. Now he muffs the punt. Man. Jeez. Man. Now Wooden's hurt. What's wrong with his arm? All right, the Lions will keep possession. This doesn't look too good for Wooden. Are they calling for the cart? I said BC hadn't punted yet, but they had punted because they had lead a punt return for a touchdown. No, what the hell am I thinking? What the hell am I thinking? BC did punt once already. That's their second punt. So, 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Injury to Wooden. That's the guy that had the punt return. But I think they call for the cart, which is never good. Had to go donate. Well, I didn't have to. I went and donated blood today. I didn't have to, but I did. They've been calling me for a few weeks. I said, well, I better go. Yep, they are bringing the card out. Man. It's a shoulder. Looks like a shoulder, maybe injury for Wooden. So, am I an organ donor? No, I'm not an organ donor. I don't have that on my ID. But I do donate. I do donate blood. I know. I should put that on my. You can just change that when you renew your driver's license. Yeah. So it's not. It didn't look good for Wooden there. So 1st and 10, they're BC to have it at the Hamilton 37-yard line with 19 ticks on the clock in the first quarter. I'm a smoker. I don't smoke. So, yeah, it's one thing I don't smoke. I tried it twice. Didn't like it. And didn't like it the first time. Didn't like it the second time. And I said, oh, I ain't going to try it again. It's pointless. So. And I'm saving my liver for LSU and the Saints. When the regular season starts, not the preseason crap. All right, so 1st and 10 BC after the muffed punt that they recovered. Now they have it in Hamilton territory at the 37. So Rourke it's a play action. Gonna go over the middle and it could be behind Berryhill. 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10. At the last play of the quarter, we got one left. Nope. Looks like that's the last play of the quarter. All right, so we'll go to the second quarter, I believe. 7-6. Hamilton. So. And well, that doesn't mean that the other organs could be okay. Are they doing they're doing they're honoring SGA at the end of the quarter. The Thunder, Oklahoma City won the title. It's nice seeing a small market team in the NBA to win a title. I know the Pelicans ain't doing that shit. Hell, we can't win a playoff series. Hell, we can't even get to the playoffs. I'm talking about we gotta get to the playoffs first. Yeah, you got baby steps. Baby steps, Goose. You gotta get the playoffs first. Then you gotta win a series. Then you gotta win another series. Then another series. What's up, Randall? How you doing, man? You ready for Sunday? For the Saints, and I'm curious to see what quarterback is going to play better. But if our offensive line sucks, it's not going to matter who our quarterback's going to be. So Second Canadian to win. Oh, Steve Nash. Steve Nash. Right? I think so. I think it's Steve Nash. Yeah, the Saints opened the season against Arizona. There's SGA holding the trophy. Is that the real trophy or a replica? Might be a replica. You know, the real one might be, safe tucked away somewhere in Oklahoma City. But it could be the real one. Who knows? It could be the real one. Oklahoma City. Yeah, probably. It's probably like a replica. Yeah. So. Probably don't want Toronto to steal it. Do I do any Dodgers games? No. There's two other people that do Dodger games. Oh no, don't tell me there's one other. What's one guy that Dodger games? Sorry, there's one. I know there's one guy that does Dodger games, and he's a Dodger fan, and he does. I would never get his viewership that he has. Yeah, they need a bubble wrap. You remember when Leonard Fournette got hurt before the 2016 season, and his ankle was never right the whole year? When Les Miles had him on full tackle drills, like 2 weeks before the season started, he had Leonard Fournette out there in practice getting tackled to the ground. His ankle was never the same the whole year. Yeah. You don't need Nussmeier getting hurt. So, how do you make up top 25 graphics? You can ask ChatGPT to do it. That's how I get to make my thumbnails for my streams. I get ChatGPT to do it. You tell them what you want in it, and they make it. So it's simple. Yeah, let them do it. Oh, they said it was non-contact with Nussmeier. When Richardson broke his finger, throwing finger. He broke his throwing finger. Yeah, he's gonna be out for a few weeks. So. Especially if he broke his throwing finger, he could be out for several weeks. But even if it's his offhand, he's got to get down under center. But that kind of sucks. It's a crazy weather, dude. Man, talk about crazy weather. We've had some crazy weather here. Well, not really crazy weather. Just freaking rains every goddamn day. But yeah, man. You remember when he hit his finger on a helmet and did something to his middle finger? He tore I think a tendon in it. And we started Teddy Two Gloves. He actually did pretty decent till Breeze came back. So. I've been storm chasing. We storm chase. I didn't know that. You should put that on YouTube. People like watching that shit. Like me. We got 119 yards to 5. But the team with 5 yards is winning 7-6. So, BC's winning all the categories in first downs, rushing, passing, yards, time possession. But they trail 7-6. I believe it's second down. It's been so long they've Second and 10 from the 37 of Hamilton. Second quarter getting underway. Is Nathan Rourke pressured and rolls right and dancing around and gonna be sacked. Man, back at the 47-yard line. And it took a lot to get him down. Third down. So, oh, you started this summer. Yeah, I mean, people like watching storm chasing. Like me, I like watching it. Now, I wouldn't go out there and chase a tornado myself, but I like watching other people do it. So, yeah, I think it was the Rams, I believe. And it probably was Aaron Donald because nobody could block him anyway. So third down, punt time for BC. Tiger Cats need to get their offense going. No, they're going field goal. 52 yards. Wow. Kick is up, and it's gonna go wide right, and they return out of the end zone. Gets to the 5, and now White goes cross field, and while he was at the 10, then went backwards. That's just dumb. So now he's gonna be inside his own 5-yard line. Why don't you just prop down at the 10? Stupid. All right, so first and 10, Hamilton. Yeah, no single. Yeah, no single. They no dice, no single. It's his. You think he broke his pinky? Oh yeah, Aaron Donald ain't coming back. I think that's all. I think that's just for. He's not playing again. You know how players want to say shit to get their name in the paper. It's a play action pass by Mitchell, and gonna throw and incomplete. Nobody was really over. Nobody was really over there. Now there's a flag down, and nobody was really over there. There's a flag down the field. Oh, legal contact against BC. That's a first down. Legal contact. So, man, you had him backed up. You had him backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and man, what are you doing, cornerback? Well, why are you riding receiver like 5-10 yards? All right, so first and 10 at the 14. Just football IQ. Here's a passing catch at the 22. Going to be a second down as Lawler with the catch. Going to be second down about 2 or 3 for Hamilton. So, yeah, we'll see, man. Everybody gets so excited in the preseason about how their team looks, and then they play in the regular season. But I know the Saints are going to be bad this year, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Second and 3. Yes. Second and 3 from their own 21. And they're going to run it, and not going to get there. And his bell going to be about a yard and a half short, maybe 2 yards. Yeah, they got a punt now. Third down. Now they got a punt. What's up, Andrew? Well, Arch Manning's not going to come out in the draft next year. Crazy weather dude. So if you want Arch, you're going to have to wait 2 years. And I don't want the Saints to tank 2 years in a row. They need to tank this year and get a really good defensive player. We need a really good, edge rusher, linebacker. Punts away. And fields it at the 40. And he gets to the 45. And he gets thrown out of bounds. Man. He got thrown out of bounds. That's not a man. NFL would probably throw a flag on that. You tackled too hard. Quarter. We got the commercial break. Man. I don't want to tank 2 years in a row, man. I can't handle that. they tanking this year is okay because of I think that our quarterback. I don't think we're gonna have to tank. I think our quarterback play is gonna be not very good, and I'm not too sure about our offensive line. Our receiving core is pathetic. We don't have a legit receiving core. We got a lot of guys that are twos and threes. We don't have a one. That's one thing they don't have is a legit number one receiver. Don't have that. We need that, especially with a young quarterback. You don't have that big, tall receiver. Don't have that. So anyway. Yeah, team. I mean, you're tanking, but yeah, I don't want the Saints to tank 2 years in a row. Man. They need to be making the playoffs next year. If they make the playoffs this year, it's fine. I mean, I've said it many times. I want the Saints either make the playoffs or finish bottom four in the league. That's it. There's no other options. You can't finish. You can't go 8-9 and pick 14 or 15. That's probably what they'll do. But yeah, NFL is hard. It's hard to you got to hit on every. You have to hit on every draft pick. And you don't do that. You might hit on maybe 2, 3. So 1st and 10 from their own 30. There's a handoff, and Butler gets up to the 39. The 9-yard gain for BC. Going to be 2nd down and 1. But, whew. I saw that. I saw Terry McLaurin requested the trade. What are these players? I guess these players want to get paid, but there's only so much money to go around with the salary cap. These players don't. I know they gotta be smart and know that, but they want to get paid. I want to be the highest paid receiver. We got a flag down. Is that late? No, legal procedure against the offense. That was late. Man, that was a late call. I mean, the play was over with 5 minutes ago. So, legal procedure call against Una. So, man, that's a late call. Jesus Christ, man. So, 5 penalties for BC. None for Hamilton so far. 5 for 40. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson. All right, it's 1st and 10 at the 25, their own 25. As Rourke throws out to catch at 30, up to the 35. That's a good gain on 1st and 15 to Butler. Makes it 2nd and 5. Made it very manageable. Yeah, when the Cowboys got all those draft picks for trading for Herschel Walker, Jimmy Johnson hit on a lot of picks. Man, they had a lot of picks in that. Man, they got, man. So, 2nd and 4. But they've got a player that 69 is down for BC. Well, there's a Manning on the field. For British Columbia. There's a Manning on the field. What's up, Eagle Fang? Preseason football is back. Hey, I watched, and players are getting hurt. Players are getting hurt. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be NFL preseason without players getting hurt, especially in the first week. That's how I saw Happy Gilmore too, and I didn't realize it to the end of the movie when I saw the credits that I see dead people. I said, "Oh shit, that was him." So, man, he got fat, man. Haley Joel Osmond, where his last name is, man, he got fat, man. I was like, damn. There's a little bitty kid saying, I see dead people. It's like, man, that's holy shit. It was him. Yeah. What I think of it? It was better than I thought it was going to be. Of course, it's not going to be better than the original. I mean, it's not, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, some people have slammed it, said it sucked, it was horrible. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah. But it's something I probably would watch again if it. No, if it. It's not one of those movies. I'm not watching that motherfucker again. Like if the Maxi Golf cart was not in the movie. You didn't like the Maxi Golf thing. Yeah, were they trying to like do like the the live thing? But it's not like it wasn't as horrible as Caddyshack 2. No, Caddyshack 2 I'd probably never watch again in my life. It was so horrible. But um but I thought it was alright. I thought it was okay. I thought it was I didn't get all the bad publicity about it. Second and 4. As Rourke throws, catch made by Hatcher. It's a first down. Wait. Are they saying now it's incomplete? They're gonna say Hatcher did not hold on to it. Incomplete. Third down. Now, some people are slamming it, say it sucks, but I wouldn't go that far. That look, I am very, man. I don't have high hopes for the Naked Gun movie. I really don't. But I'll probably watch it. But it just doesn't have those guys in it, man. Just third, but the punt time, punts away. There's no Leslie Nielsen, no return to the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40, up to the 45-yard line, 46. That's going to be a first down, Hamilton, with 9:44 to go. Yeah, say what you want about OJ, but OJ was funny in those movies, man. So, yeah, Liam Neeson's a good actor. I like him in a lot of stuff, but I know OJ, OJ, but he was funny in that movie, in those movies. So first and 10 to 47, Mitchell gonna run, and he'll get about I think 4 on the play. Gonna be a second down. Come on, Drew. Hey, you want to come outside now and I call him game? Come on, out here. Come on. Come on. You want to go outside or here? Come on. Go. Second and 7. I hear him barking to come outside. Well, it's not raining no more. He can come out. So it's here's a pass out to the left, catch made, but nice tackle. Going to be third down. About third and about 3. There's O'Leary Orange with the tackle, went with the catch. Going to be about third down and about 2. Now, they actually get more yards than I thought. Third and 2, balls at midfield. So, he wasn't down. That's what it was. I thought he was down further back. No, his knee wasn't down. He got to midfield. Third and 2. And let's see. They're gonna punt it. They're gonna punt it. Wait, Slater for the Chargers is out for the season after signing his big contract. What? What happened to him? So punt time, punts away. And you're gonna field at the 10, 15, up to the 20. Now there's a flag there. Why? There's always a goddamn flag on punt returns. Well, they didn't have one on the kickoff on that punt for a touchdown earlier. But so I shouldn't say everyone, but man, 9 out of 10 times there's always a flag on a punt return. So damn aggravate. So yeah, there's a flag. So they're probably gonna be pushed back. So what my dog's doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you got? Oh, you made it fast. Where the hell? I hope it's not. Hell, what kind of you get, man? Probably a cat turd you probably ate. Damn nasty ass dog. So probably a nasty ass dog. He probably ate a cat turd because I went over there. I heard him. So what are you doing? And I saw him pick up something real quick. Nasty ass dog. Why do dogs eat that shit? I don't know why they do that. They're nasty. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to go pay another $15 to go watch Naked Gun, but you know, if it comes on, no Netflix or Paramount or whatever, Peacock or whatever the hell is going to come on. One good thing about movies now, you don't have to wait a year for them to come out on HBO or Cinemax or the Movie Channel. All you have to do is wait like a month. But yeah. I remember had to wait you had to wait a year before movies came out on HBO and stuff like that. HBO, Movie Channel, Showtime, Cinemax, Skinemax. Is Skinemax still a thing? Or are they going away from Skinemax? Okay, there was a legal block. They start from their own 5-yard line, and Butler gets up to the 10. Going to be a second down. Yeah, I think they got rid of Skinemax. I don't think it's around no more. That was a 90s thing in early 2000s. Second down for BC. Second down about 4. Nope, they're going to put it second and 5. So second and 5 from their own 10. We got 7 minutes to go in the half. Here's a catch made at the 15 up to the 20. That's a first down. To the 25 down to the 30. Man, horrible tackling. It's Everhart with the reception. First down, Lions. Yeah, I have heard some good things about Naked Gun, but I'm just, when you recast a movie, it's just sometimes it's like, and are they really going to ruin this thing? But it might turn out to be better than I think. So first and 10 Lions at their own 32. As they're going to play action pass. Nathan Rourke pressured. Escapes it. Now he slips. He's sacked. Man, he slipped on the turf. Lucky he was about to throw it, but he slipped. Second down. Oh yeah, Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy. I like Family Guy. I mean, The Simpsons have been going on since I was in high school. That was the early 90s. He's lucky he didn't hurt himself. It was like 1990, 91 when Simpsons came out. Man, Nathan Rourke is lucky he didn't really blow his knee out there. Second down and 15 for their own 27. And a little delayed handoff as Butler gets up to the 35-yard line. Going to be a third down. Punt time. It's a frog. No, I hear the kids talking. That's weird. Just kids through. Hey, they're not coming to get you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, sit down. Oh, you hit the remote, you little shit. Hold on. Hit the remote. Now you fired. Yeah, go get away. You hit the remote. And you changed it, and you took it, you put it on Amazon Prime. Oh, man. All right, so punts away. Gonna field it at the 20. Get to the 25-yard line. That's where Hamilton will have it. Damn dog. He hit the remote and put Prime TV on. Prime. All right. All right, it's be 1st and 10 for Hamilton. Had to quickly put the game back on. Ball their own 26. It's Mitchell. Pass out to the left. Catch made by at the 30 up to the 34-yard line. What was that? That was Robinson with the catch. Gonna be second down. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not matching. Just saying. But now they're showing Odell Beckham's catch in 2000. That was 2014. Damn. Man, he turned out to be a freaking like a nutcase, man. But he wasn't like that at LSU. He never was. I don't know what happened to him. Second and 1. He was a nutcase. They hit it very well. Second and 1 from the 35. And we got a timeout. The clock was almost at 0. They might bring back. I don't think I ever watched that series. The Grand Tour with a new cast. They want to recast everything. See, I always get kind of leery of a show or movie when they try to recast everybody. Second and 1. How they go into quarterback goes under center, and he's gonna be close. I think he got it. But he got it. Should be first down for Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton. We need some points. Hey, I got you minus 2.5. All right, they have it at their own 36. 2:55 to go in the half. There's a handoff, and that's what Bell gets about 6 on a play. It's going to be second down. Yeah. Sometimes shows have chemistry with actresses, but I think Mama's home. I think Mama's home. I see the light. I see light on in there. I wonder where you are. I wonder where you are. Well, the door in a minute. Yeah. Why are you standing on me? Good thing you only weigh like 25 pounds, something like that. The 3-minute. I forgot we had the 3-minute warning. I don't know what I smell like. No, you probably ate cat poop out there, and no, I don't want no licks, because you're out there eating something, and I know it wasn't dog food. Uh-oh. Oh, you see that? You see that? You see her? Is she in there? He sees you. And he want to go inside once he saw mom was home. He won't worry about me. He ain't worry about me no more. He saw her. He ain't worried about me. So 3-minute warning. 7-6. Very, very. The over under was 55.5. I thought that was very high. Even going into the game, I thought that was high. And right now, yeah. I'm glad I bet the over. Cause I'd be really sweating, because for them both get to a total of 55. I think a lot of points. I think they're offsides. Here's a pass out to the right. Catch made at the 47. It's a first down for Hamilton, but they weren't offsides in that play. I guess not. As Lawler with the catch. I thought Lawler was past the line before the ball was snapped. That's close, man. So ball at the 47 BC, first down, Hamilton. As Lawler has 2 catches for 28. As Mitchell, and ball got tipped to the line, incomplete. They tried to throw it to White over the middle. 2nd and 10. I guess that's why the odds makers had it as a very high over. But for them to get to 55.5, it's going to take a lot of points in the second half. So 2nd down and 10 for Hamilton. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I think you're right about that. I think a lot did bet the over. As Mitchell dumps out to the left, catch made the 45, down to the 40, down to the 37. Might be a first down. As Smith with the catch, and it looks like it is a first down. First down, Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton. Let's get some points for a half. They just said something about Slater for the Chargers, but I didn't see what happened to him. That AC Slater from Saved by the Bell. 1st and 10, Hamilton, with 2:05 to go in the second quarter. Travis Hunter's going to play both positions in the preseason game against the Steelers. Ball at the 37-yard line. Play action pass. Catch made at the 35. That's it, though. Nice tackle. Smith with reception again. 2nd down. Nice tackle there by the defense. Most catches in the game. Had to go back to 2010. Arlen Bruce had 16. All right. So 2nd down for Hamilton. Ball at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 8. Mitchell looking around. Can't find nobody open. Still looking. And now throws it right side. Going to be in. Man, why did he throw it? Somebody, he threw it to the wrong guy. 3rd and 8. Man, he threw it to the wrong guy. 3rd and 8. All day to throw. So 3rd and 8. And they'll go field goal. But Legio. He's made 33 consecutive field goals. That's what they said on TV. So don't blame me if he misses this here, because I'm not the one to put the stat on the screen. I'm just reading it. 42 yards. Kick is up, and it is no good. Returns it to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, up to the 25-yard line. There's a flag down now. Now, don't blame me. I didn't put the stat on the screen. And your kicker is that the kicker down? Did they rough the kicker? Did they rough the kicker? Or was it? No, this was after the intercept, or after the missed kick. Penalty was against BC. That would look very. What they call it? That can't be a blindside block. I don't know about that. Yeah, he missed it. They called holding against BC, but I don't think that was. I think that was on the missed kick return. Hey, don't blame me. I'm not the one who put the stat on the screen. I was just reading what I saw on the screen. Blame whoever decided to put that he made 33 straight. Yeah. Dang, all right, so we got a minute and 17 left. BC will have it on their own 10-yard line after the holding call. So they were going to have that a little further. You're back. I told you you could do chat. I told you Chat GPT can do it for you. That's who makes my thumbnails. Sometimes they have to adjust them a little bit because they don't center right. But all right, so first and 10 at their own 10 for BC. There's a handoff as Butler gets up to about the 15-yard line. Going to be a second down. But yeah, going to be a second down. And the Frogs. What's up, Bow Down LSU? What's going on, Bow Down LSU? How you doing tonight? Yeah. All right, so a minute to go in the half. Low scoring, 7-6. Real low scoring. As Rourke throws and catch me at the 20. That's a first down. As that's what it's like, Berryhill to catch. First down, Lions with 47 seconds to go. They have it their own 21. And Nathan Rourke back to throw. And pumps over the middle, catch at the 25 up to the 20, close to the 29-yard line. Going to be second down. Couldn't make out the number. Who made that catch? Second down. I see that. So people in the chat were talking about Richardson breaking his finger. There's a handoff. Butler, first down to the 35 up to the 38-yard line. And there's 29 seconds to go. So still time left for BC to get down there and get points before the break. So first and 10 at their own 38. Is back to throw. And got to go over the left side, make the catch at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. First down. Lions is Everhart with the catch. Man, they might get a touchdown on this drive. Man, the quarterback just got toasted. Yeah, two just tried to jam him. Didn't work. Everhart's going to be in at the 15-yard line. First and 10, Lions. They started their own 10-yard line, and now they're at the 15. So first at 18, Gardner Johnson, injury for the Texans. Uh-oh. Yeah, a lot of you said this wouldn't be preseason while players getting hurt, man. Hopefully the Saints have nothing. I mean, to anybody. We can't afford an injury to anybody. Like, man, Josh Allen's not going to play in the preseason opener. Oh, the NFL says you can use smelling salts again. Yeah, yeah. All these players got upset about the smelling salts, and the NFL had to come back and backtrack and say, "Oh no, it's okay to use it. The team just can't give it to you." What kind of crap is that, man? The team can't give it to you. All right, so they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 at the Hamilton 15-yard line. There's 18 seconds to go. And the Saints gonna be bad anyway. We can't afford to lose anybody, especially one of our young quarterbacks that we're trying to find out who our future's going to be. As Nathan Rourke throws, catch him at the 10, up to the 5, down to the goal line. Katoy scores, touchdown, man. So BC goes right down the field and scores before the break. It's now 12-7. Yeah. 12-7 with 11 seconds to go. Man, they went down there. They went down the field quickly. Quickly. Yep. Passing touchdown. Yes, passing touchdown. All right, here comes the extra point. I imagine they're going to extra point. Canadian geese in here. Extra points up. And good. I think that is some Canadian geese. 13-7. There's 11 seconds to go before halftime. I mean, the lines went right. They went right down the field with really, with ease. As Hamilton's defense really didn't offer any kind of resistance. So, do it again. Look, as long as Hamilton covers the 2.5 points, I'm okay. But right now, that's not the case. They got a full moon out tonight. I have to check out the most. I think it's cloudy here. I might not see the moon tonight. Yeah, Saints won't lose every game. What's up, Jeff, in the zone? Saints aren't going to lose every game. The helicopter. They come to get me? There's the kickoff. They come to get me. The 20, 25, 30, 35, up to the 38-yard line with 4 seconds left. And that's up Jeff in his zone. Yeah. Geese, geese can be pretty mean. Sometimes they're in our subdivision and there's a pond close by, so I guess they hang out there. But sometimes the little shits are in the street and they don't move. I'm like, y'all got to move, man. Oh, looks like they're gonna kneel it down. Yep. And take it to the halftime break. So Hamilton will either get the ball or direction. They better take ball. But they're down 13-7 at the break. 13-7 at the break. Only points by Hamilton has been a punt return for a touchdown. That's it. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, Saints will not lose every game. They won't. They might beat Arizona in the first week of the year. I wouldn't surprise me if they beat Arizona in the first week of the year. I mean, but they are going to lose. They should they should lose a lot of games this year. But it's okay though, man. Yeah, Chargers offensive tackle is out for the season now. It looks like. Yeah, there's not. I haven't seen a turkey here, but yeah, geese. They just squawk at you, and they. Your oldest dog is staying at the vet tonight. Oh no, what's wrong with your puppy, man? I'll be going crazy. Man. I used to. Yeah. What's wrong with your puppy, man? Hopefully he's all right, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Everybody. Yeah. He better make the playoffs, man. He better be Clemson, man. That's all I gotta say. Better be Clemson because the wheels are gonna come off the wagon if he loses to Clemson. Because they're not. If they lose to Clemson, they're not making the playoffs. You can write it down, rip the knob off. Don't say, well, man, they can win every other game in the SEC, but they're not. They lose at Clemson, they're not making the playoffs. You can make your reservations for the Gator Bowl or the what's the other one? Rely Quest, Citrus Bowl, with the Cheez-It Bowl, whatever it's called now. Making reservations for Tampa, Orlando, or Jacksonville. That's where they're going. Oh yeah, small bladder surgery. Okay, and keeping them overnight. Yeah, okay. I know when Remy had his surgery, when he had his tumor taken out, I was nervous, uh, but yeah. The Pop Tart Bowl. Where's the Pop Tart Bowl? I forgot where the Pop Tart Bowl is. That still in Florida? Is that in Florida too? The Pop Tart Bowl. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if he don't beat Clemson, man, I'm telling you, they're not making the playoffs. They lose to Clemson. They're not because then they're not going to run the table. And they're going to lose to Bama. They're going to lose to probably Oklahoma in the year because. Uh, and I'll give them 3 losses, and they're out the playoffs. So yeah, Pinstripe Bowl or the Fenway Bowl. Yeah, I don't think the SEC has any tie-ins to that, but yeah, it'll be kind of cool. But so yeah, there's no other. Those excuses should have been gone. Those excuses weren't relevant last year. Those excuses were relevant maybe his first and second year. Especially his first year, yeah. That argument about the way the program was when at the Ogeron, okay. But last year was no excuse to lose to Florida, to lose to USC. There was no excuse to losing those 2 teams. Losing to A&M the way you did, it's no excuse. So yeah, my dogs never. Yeah, that's my dog. The 3 dogs. No, I'm sorry, 4. I got 4. My 4th dog now. 4 dogs. They never had to worry about, were they going to eat that night. But I'm gonna go get some coffee or something. I'm like, I'm like yawning for some reason, man. I miss nothing. We're making coffee. I'm back. Ugh. Yeah, that's true with anybody. Humans waking up. It's not putting us sleep. I think putting you to sleep isn't the problem. It's waking you up. They have to give you a certain amount of drugs to keep you, you know, out of it till the surgery. So, but that's why the anesthesiologist makes all that money. So, so, alrighty. So, what's up? Let's see. You can get guys quickly about the portal counters. That true, but I think traditional recruiting is not as, I don't know. Just you know you can't just recruit players, have them sit for 3 years anymore. Uh, but yeah, at least Deion Sanders has made Colorado. I mean, people talk about Colorado football now. They haven't talked about Colorado football since like the early 2000s until Deion came there. I mean, the dog wanted to go outside, but yeah, I mean, but at least I mean, he's gotten people to talk about Colorado football. That hadn't happened in over 20 years. But that's like the early 2000s, and they actually their football program was actually pretty good in the 90s. I mean they had Cordell Stewart. I mean they had that game they beat Michigan with the Hail Mary. I mean they actually have some history football. So, but yeah, I mean he's went to Florida State, but uh, hopefully he really is cancer free. I'm not gonna. Man, it's gonna suck if he's not. But hopefully he's can't. I mean, they said that but they took out his bladder. Yeah, and it can't be like, I don't know, like long term. That can't be good. Like I don't know if Dion's gonna be living to be an old man. So, but but yeah, yeah. A lot of people said that he would quit once his kids graduated. He hasn't done that yet. So it'd be cool if he could get them, relevant, like playoff relevant. But I don't know. I don't know. But okay, Colorado's had a good football program teams before in their past. So with NIL and all this shit, you better have donors want to pay money. So oh yeah, he needs to become the Cleveland Browns head coach. I would, man. Why would he want to go? The Cleveland's a freaking disaster of a franchise. The Browns, I mean, John Elway cursed that franchise. John Elway cursed that franchise in the '80s, and they haven't been the same since. And they probably wouldn't have beat the Giants that year. If they had beaten Denver that year, they probably wouldn't have beat the Giants, but they had to go on the Super Bowl. But and then the Ravens leave. Cleveland leaves, goes to Baltimore, and they win a Super Bowl in Baltimore, which was Cleveland's team. That's like, man. Yeah, Cleveland made the playoffs with Baker Mayfield. Yeah, several seasons ago. They actually went. They actually didn't they win a playoff game? I think they won a playoff game too. It's been like in the last 5 years that the Browns actually. I think they actually won a playoff game. I have to go look. Because they had Baker. It was when they had Baker Mayfield. And then I think the next year is they fell out. They fell flat, and they were never the same. Browns. Yeah, they're the Browns, man. The Browns have just been. They're just. Doesn't I think, but Haslam own them. Jimmy Haslam. They'd always talk bad about him being a bad owner. Browns have been crap since Jim Brown. Yeah. I say that John Elway cursed that franchise. Yeah, they had Belichick and Saban, and then they had Belichick and Saban, and then they moved to Baltimore. I think they made the playoffs with Belichick and Saban, and then they missed the playoffs, and then that's where they moved the following year. I think. Here's a kickoff return to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 34-yard line. That's where Hamilton will have it. First and 10, Tiger Cats. Yeah, Saban and Belichick on the same, man. Yeah, remember when Belichick took the Jets job for like a day, or maybe not even a whole day. He took the Jets job, and then he quit, and then became the Patriots head coach. That was wild. First and 10, Mitchell gonna throw and catch me across midfield to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Down to the 22-yard line goes White. First down and Tiger Cats. Yeah. There we go. He took the Jets job twice. Twice. Where's the Eagle fan at? Eagle fan's the Jets. He's the Jets fan. Man. Jets. Man, the Jets could have been the franchise. Back there was Mitchell. And over the middle, catch made, a touchdown. Man, that was 2 plays and a touchdown for Hamilton. As Robinson takes it away, touchdown. Man, that was like, where was this all game? 2 plays and a score. Man. 2 plays and a score. Parcells had a clause with the Pats. He would not coach the Jets. Belichick. Man. Yeah, it's going to be Julian Sayin. He's going to be the quarterback. I'm reading about Ohio State. They don't know who their quarterback. It's going to be Julian Sayin. And he's going to be the quarterback. There's extra point. Up in it is good. New kicker. A lefty. Puts it through. 14-3. That was easy. That was a quick touchdown. 2 plays. Man. That was fast. First half was a warm-up. Okay. It was a warm-up. Okay. Hope so. Hope they put out a whole bunch of points in the second half so I can win my bet. So. He had the job for a day. I remember that. I remember when Belichick was a coach. He was about to go to the press conference or some shit like that. Man, that's some wild shit, man. I just think the Jets could have been the Patriots if Belichick had stayed with New York, but man. Panera bread. Panera bread. Yeah. The Patriots could have easily moved. Oh yeah, before they actually got good. Yeah. Before they actually got really good. Yeah, because they were a floundering franchise like the Saints before Sean Payton got here. We just, Katrina we'd gone through Katrina and didn't know if we were going to keep the football team or the basketball team. And, Saints could have moved to Sean, if Sean Payton hadn't, if we hadn't gotten Sean Payton, Drew Brees, Saints probably wouldn't be here right now. And the Pelicans got Chris Paul that helped us out. So if those two guys we hadn't gotten Chris Paul with the Hornets Pelicans, and Drew Brees don't come to the Saints and Sean Payton, both those teams are probably gone. Kickoff's away. Return to the 15. The toy slips at the 20, but gets up. And now going backwards to the 15. And now it gets up to the 20, 25, up to the 30, up to the 34-yard line. Man, so he ran a long way, man. Damn. So first down, a BC. But, yeah, we'd have Tulane. Yeah, what would they have done with the Superdome? But no Saints in it. Man, that would have been I mean, Tulane wasn't British. Tulane didn't bring no fans to the Superdome, but all right. So first and 10 at the 35. There's a play action pass, and overthrew Hatcher. Incomplete. Second and 10. Right. At least Tulane moved back on campus with their stadium, even though it's a smaller stadium, but that's all they really need for their fan base. At least they went back on campus. So second and 10 for BC at their own 35. They're 5 for 12 on second downs tonight. As Rourke over the middle, catch made, and it's a first down. Needed 10, got 11. It's Hatcher with the catch. First down, Lions. Yeah, so I heard that, Kyle. I heard he broke his pinky finger. That's what somebody said in the chat. It wouldn't be preseason about somebody getting hurt in the first game. So I'm holding my breath for the Saints, for nobody to get hurt. But, all right, so first and 10 at the 45. Here's a pass down the field. And you're going to be caught at the 22. It's Eberhardt. That's a first down. That's the receiver has that. First down, Lions. Let's see, man. Eberhardt had that. Gardner Johnson did not tear an ACL. He's undergoing more tests. What do these players do, man, during like the offseason? Here's a play action pass. And catch made at the 10 down to the 5. First and goal. As McInnes with the reception. All these players are getting hurt like the first freaking, week of practice and preseason and first preseason game. Players getting hurt. Hurt. Like, here's a play, the handoff. That's going to be a touchdown as Butler scores. So BC goes right down the field and scores. Man. So it's now 19-14 with 11:10 to go in the third quarter. And so both defenses have come out, look like they're still in the locker room. They're going for the extra point. They're going for the extra point. Four-star 2027 edge rusher picks Texas Tech. And supposedly Texas Tech is putting money in their football program. Extra point is up and good. Now the under bets are, now the guy that bet the under are clenching their butt cheeks. Yeah. Riley Leonard's looking really good, says Kyle Lance. Yeah, I'm not watching NFL preseason. You're back. I'm going to let Rue back in the house. You're... Dog back inside. But, all right. Look what's up real quick here. Yeah. All right, so Hamilton's going to need to go down and get another touchdown. And it's, now we're at 34. After the first half, looked like 55.5 wasn't, it was going to maybe be tough to get, but here's a kickoff. And it's going to be fielded with a 20, 25 to 30, up to the 30, maybe 37-yard line. That's where the Tiger Cats will have it with 10:45 to go in this third quarter. 20-14. Lions up. All right, so 1st and 10 for Hamilton at their own 37. Mitchell, pass out to the left, gets up to the 40, up to the 45. I think it was Bell with the catch. Could be a second down and about a yard and a half. With 10:18 to go in this third quarter. Well, second down and 2 from the 45. And they're going to run it. That's to get first down. Close. That's where they marked him. Man, he got hit right at the line. And it's Bell. Let's see if he got it. Second effort might have got it. Maybe. I think you got it. I think it's first and 10. I think. I don't want to assume. Yeah, I don't think that week 0 has any really good games. I wish they'd put a game that would like worth the crap on that week 0. At least one. I think we have an injury because players are down on their knee. No, I'm sorry, they were measuring it. That's what they were doing. We got a player down and they were measuring it. So 56 is down for BC, but they're also measuring it for the first, which they got it. So first and 10 at the 47. Is that who's playing? Is Iowa State? Is that who's playing? I thought that actually might be worth. That actually might be worth the crap. Yeah, it's Iowa State and Kansas State. Then you got Stanford plays Hawaii. That actually might be a good game. I had forgotten that was on that week. Iowa State at Kansas State. Then you got Idaho State, UNLV, Fresno State against Kansas, Sam Houston versus Western Kentucky. So we do got one interesting game maybe. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing now. They want to. They got this games in overseas now, like the NFL freaking does. So yeah, I much rather play my like my games in my on campus. Much rather go on campus games. We got Jesse subscribe. What's up, Matt? How you doing? What's going on in the game right now? Commercial. We had an injury. We had an injury, and we're in a commercial break. All right, looks like we're back from action. Back from break, should say. All right, so it's be first and 10 for the Tiger Cats. They have it at their own 47. And it's Mitchell back to throw. Going to go deep down the right side and going to be caught. Yes, as Lawler around the 32-yard line, first down, Hamilton. Man, I didn't think Lawler was going to get that. First down. Man, that was obviously he was falling down to the ground with the catch. First and 10, Hamilton. I'm sorry, I said the 32. It's the 22. Excuse me, 22. There's a handoff, and Bell gets up to the 20. Be second down. Yeah, they hiked that ball really quick. They didn't want any kind of review. Yeah, I said the 32, but it was actually the 22 that he made the catch. So second down at the 20-yard line at the run by Bell. Yeah, but what's up, Matt? How you doing tonight? Now, that was a really good catch by Lawler. It's the ball at the 20. Mitchell. Slant catch at the 15, down to the 10. That's going to be a first down. Man. That was, who was that made the catch? That was Smith with the catch. First and 10. Couldn't make out, there was so much traffic, couldn't make out the number. First and 10. I know. I got Hamilton minus 2.5. So they need to win and win by 3. The ball's at the 11. Smith has 3 catches for 22. We got 7:30 to go in the third. There's a play action pass out to the right, White with the catch to the 5, down to the 4, maybe 3-yard line. Going to be 2nd down for Hamilton. Lawler cannot be stopped. I mean, that was like, they had 2 defenders around Lawler, and the pass went over the defenders. It's a good pass and a good catch. That's Lawler's 62nd consecutive game with a catch. So 2nd and 2 from the 3-yard line. And there's a play action pass. And Mitchell throws towards the end zone, and nobody there. 3rd down. I don't know what that was all about. 3rd and 2. It would be interesting to know how much money is put on Canadian football, especially in the States. Especially from American bettors. So 3rd and 2, they're going to go for it? It's like they're going to go for it. Yeah, I mean, I figured 2.5 points wasn't a lot to give up, especially at home. But okay, they're gonna go for it on 3rd down from the 3-yard line. They get it snapped. Here's a slant, and it's a touchdown. That was Bridges with the reception. Touchdown, Hamilton. There we go. Here we go. We need that for the points, man. It was now 20-20. With 6:12 to go in the 3rd. Phew, bang. That's right. I need to not, but they got to win by more than 2.5, but it's 3. So, hope they don't win, but hope they don't win by 2. That'd be really upsetting. Matthew Stafford has a aggravated disc in his back. Now we got a challenge. Oh, they're probably challenging offensive interference. They probably challenged offensive interference, probably. Yeah. They're probably challenging offensive pass interference. So, this could be an interesting challenge if they win this challenge. It'll take points away from Hamilton, and give the ball to BC. So they're challenging. Look at sort of replay, man. Sort of replay. Here we go. Finally. Let's see. Where are they looking at? Oh, that got 4. Okay, the 4. Yeah, because you got to look like you're going on a route. Ooh. Was that a little too much, man? He did kind of. This could be interesting. Because 4 did go out there and look like he was. I don't know. He did kind of put a shoulder into it. You gotta look like you're going running a route, not really blocking. What, the ball get tipped? The line? The ball got tipped the line. Doesn't that take away interference both ways? Offense and defense? I know the ball gets tipped the line. It kind of negates the defensive pass interference. It doesn't do both, wasn't it? Both? Come on. What's up, Mario? Oh, this game is more exciting than NFL preseason, man. That ball might have got tipped at the line. And then shouldn't that just wave off any interference? Both ways, offense and defense? Is that the rule in the CFL also? I know it's in the NFL, so it's that way. So right now we got touchdown by Bridges. We'll see if it stands. Okay, so what's a touchdown? The ball did get tipped at the line, so it is a touchdown. And BC gets their challenge back because they weren't aware the ball got tipped at the line. So touchdown. There we go. Yeah. Most of the rule differences are special teams. Okay. Extra point is up and good. Yeah, I knew when the ball got tipped to the line, it waved off interference in the NFL. I kind of figured it was the same way in the CFL. So I kind of figured that it was going to stand because the ball got tipped. So because they, why would they get the challenge back? Probably because they never would have got challenged to begin with. I don't know, but I don't know. That's a good point. Good question. Why they get it back? I mean, you going to the beach? What beach? Y'all got beaches up there? I got beaches up there. Ooh. Man, all right, got water now. Ooh. Ugh. What's up, BG? How you doing? Yeah, the NFL probably would say, "Oh, you lost your challenge. You ain't getting it back." So that's 21 to 20. So there's a really good game going on tonight, north of the border. But Hamilton just needs to win by 3, and I'll be happy. Win by 3. What's up, Karam? How you doing? Cowboys playing tonight, or they play later? I don't think the Cowboys playing tonight. The Saints play Sunday. They used to play on Friday nights on the first preseason game, but now it's on a freaking Sunday because it's on the NFL Network during the middle of the day. Here comes the kickoff. I like it better when they play on Fridays on preseason. Return to the 20, 25, to 30, and up to the 32-yard line. That's where BC will have it. With 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Saturday, all right, Saturday. We play the Chargers on Sunday afternoon in La La Land. So we play in La La Land. All right, so 1st and 10 for BC at their own 32-yard line. With 5:30 to go in the quarter. Play can pass by Rourke. Now he's pressured. Now going to get out of it. Throws it down the field. And going to be incomplete. Ball got tipped away. 2nd and 10. Paxton was here earlier. His dog had surgery today. So he's probably worried about his pup because his pup's staying at the vet tonight because it had surgery. So 2nd and 10 from their own 32. And there's Nathan Rourke he's gonna get he almost gets sacked, gets out of it, shovels it, incomplete. Wait, that's incomplete pass. They blow it dead, incomplete, 3rd down. That was a shovel pass and they blew it dead. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. The party animals are coming to LSU, really? The party animals are? I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I have to look into the party animals. I'm pretty sure they're going to be just like the bananas. You can't get tickets unless you know somebody. And I don't know anybody. I don't know a guy. Punts away. I wish I did know a guy. He goes back at the 20 and gets up to the 25, 29 yard line. Is White on the return. That's where Hamilton will have it with 4:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. So, are you going to the Bananas in Yankee Stadium? Cool. I tried to get tickets when they were at LSU. What, 2 years ago was it? Something like that. I couldn't get tickets. I tried to get on the lottery thing. Like, oh well. But, they can hold more people in Yankee Stadium than they do in LSU's baseball park. So 4:20 to go in the quarter. Handoff up to the 33-yard line. Down. Yeah, CBS Sports Network does. They don't do every game every week, but they do maybe like 1 or 2 on the weekend. I think they're doing 3 this week. I think they're doing tonight and 2 on Saturday. 2nd and 6 from the 33. Their own 33. Mitchell going to go down the right side. Going to be incomplete around the 45-yard line. 3rd down. Got to get to Bridges. 3rd down and 6. And wow. I never will understand. If you need 6 yards, why are you throwing a deep pass? Or get the 1st down, man. Why you? I'll never understand that. Never seen why you're just going. Like Bridges should have had that on a replay. Hit him in the hands. So punt time for the Tiger Cats. I should have had that. 3rd and 6. Punt is away. And goes back at the 20. Good, drops it. And ball is loose. And Hamilton recovers at the 15-yard line. So the Tiger Cats recovered a muff punt at the 15-yard line. And they'll have it 1st down in the red zone. And so Hamilton had muffed the punt earlier. Now BC does the same thing. And in preseason, Burrow, they actually played Burrow and Jamar Chase. The Bengals are only going to go as far as their offensive line protects Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's going to be Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase will be Jamar Chase, but it's all going to come down to their offensive line. Can they protect Burrow? All right, 1st and 10 to 15 for the Tiger Cats. Mitchell, catch made around the 10, down to the close to the 9-yard line. That was who was that? I don't have it. That was Brugeline. Okay, I'll say yeah. I don't see his name much called during the game. It's Brugeline with the catch. 2nd down. Yeah, and the Bengals defense isn't really good either. 2nd and 4 from the 9. Here's a catch made across the middle, touchdown. That was Smith with the catch, touchdown, Hamilton. All right, now we got some separation, 27-20, with 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Though, gives a little separation. Let's go. You saw where Texas Tech got some big 2027 recruit bow down. Yeah, Texas Tech they're spending money in their football program. Their donors or whatever are spending. I mean, I didn't realize Texas Tech had so many. Well, they're in Texas. I mean, here's the extra point. It's up in good. I mean, they are in Texas, but Texas Tech is spending a lot of money. Tina Turner. Yeah, Ike is an asshole, man. Yeah. Tina was a good person, man. Ike was mean to her. So yeah, I got my jerseys in bow down. I got this one and I got my other one. So only knock on it is like the little patch on it is not as big as I mean the other ones I had when they won in 2023. The championship patch was a little bit bigger, but it's just small potatoes. I'm not going to complain about it. So. Yeah. So, I'm a musical junkie. I see that. Yeah, I know. Music in the '80s were cool, man. Everybody listened to the same music, pretty much. '80s were like a one genre was the '80s. Here's a kickoff, and so we chose to the 20, 25, 30. Up to 35, 40, 45, across the midfield to the 50. He might go. And he gets pushed out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Man. As McGee almost took it to the house. Man. Horrible special teams by Hamilton. As BC now has it deep in Tiger Cat territory. Queensryche, they were the 90s. How do you know who Queensryche is? Because you don't know, like, the Queensryche from the 90s. Queensryche is still around, but it's not the same, people. It's a ball at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. And pumps, throws towards the back of the end zone. It's a leap and going to be incomplete. Man. 2nd and 10. But yeah, I mean, I saw Queensryche in Biloxi about, probably about 15 years ago. Queensryche they came to the Hard Rock in Biloxi, but yeah, they're still around, but it's not, it's not the same people from the Silent Lucidity days. 2nd and 10, back to throw. There's Rourke looking now, going to run. He'll get down to the 15, down to the 10, get the first down to the 5, down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Lions. Man. Yeah, Jet City, man, he's named in Jet City Woman. Man, Silent Lucidity. Some good songs there, Paxton. Ike Turner. Yeah, Ike Turner. Man, he did Tina wrong, man. Ike. Well, Stubblefield's down for Hamilton, but it's be first and goal for BC. As a big kickoff return. At least this game is competitive. So Reggie Stubblefield, a DB out of Kansas State, is down on the field for Hamilton. I went to Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Cheap Trick, Cinderella. Lots of smoke and alcohol at those concerts. I may or may not have participated in. Okay. We won't. See, back when you went to those concerts, there were no phones. Nobody could record you. Doing stuff. That's was good about us. Our generation is that there's no video of it, so we didn't do it. Nowadays, kids, they film everything they do. So there's films of them doing stuff, but there's no video of us doing anything. So we didn't do anything. We stayed at home and played Atari and Tecmo Bowl. That's what we did. We played Berserk on Atari and Tecmo Bowl on Nintendo. That's all we did. Your parents couldn't call you and aggravate you when you went out because they didn't have no cell phone. They didn't have no beeper. So you just went out. All right, so it's first and goal at the 3-yard line. They'll go under center. Quarterback keeper is Masoli, and he's fighting for the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown. It's Jeremiah Masoli, the ex-Duck. Touchdown. Man. Jeez. This is a good game. At least we got a good game going on. Let's see if they go for 2. Ugh. 28-26 with 28 ticks to go in the third quarter. Jeremiah Masoli. That's a name from the past. No, you staying inside, dog. All right, they'll go for 2. To tie it up. And they're going to run it, and he's going to be in there in there for the conversion. About to say touchdown again. But I got in there for the conversion. We're tied at 28. New ball game. 28-28. So we're going to be, people that bet the under are very, well, it's over with now. It was 55.5. I think it was 55.5. When the game started, I believe it was 55.5. But now we're at 56, so it's over. Man, it didn't look at all this game was going to go over at halftime. Man. Damn. Yeah, we're all grandparents. Well, there's the helicopter again. I think they're watching me. They're coming to get me. Under surveillance. Here comes Kickoff. That's the second time they passed by. Turned the 25 to 30. Up to the 37, maybe 38-yard line. That's where Hamilton will have it. And the third quarter has concluded. We'll go to the fourth. We're not up at 28 apiece. Woo, man. Yeah, defense. Well, especially in the second half, both these defenses have been not good. So, first half, it was really, looked like this game was going to go under. There was no way it was going to go 55 and a half. But, yeah. Motley Crue or Guns N' Roses? What? Like, you want me to say who sucks? I probably like more Guns N' Roses song than Motley Crue, but I I think they're both pretty top notch. I might like a little more Guns N' Roses songs. But how can you not like girls, 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 man? So how can you not like girls, girls, girls? Oh, the moon's out. I wonder if it's getting rain down here again. Bow down. Every day it rains. Every day it fucking rains here, man. It rains at the same time in the afternoon, around between 2 to 4 o'clock. It rains every day. All of a sudden, showers pop up around Hammond, and then they kind of spread out. So every day. Now, if you really want to ask a question, Paxton, you should ask Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth about Van Halen. That's a question that really kind of gets people fighting about Van Halen. So who's better, Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth? So. If you go see Motley Crue, there's a chance Axl Rose will assault a fan, leave stage early, and triggering a riot. Rat. Rat was pretty good. Zebra. Remember Zebra? Zebra was like from New Orleans area. But yeah, Zebra was pretty good. I like Zebra. All right, so we got the fourth quarter starting. We're all tied up at 28, so it's 0-0. Kind of, sort of. Got a new football game to start this fourth quarter. There's a handoff up to the 40 to the 45. Of the 47-yard line goes Bell. Going to be second down and 1. Well, get this stupid ticker off the screen, CBS Sports Network. Or put the box score above that. I guess they can't do that, because they're not controlling the TSN broadcast. All right, so second down and 1 from their own 47. Dave Lee Roth. Yeah, that's mine. I didn't know. It's not like I didn't like Sammy Hagar. I thought Roth was better. Second and 1. There's a handoff. It's a first down across the 50 to the 51. Goes Bell. First down, Hamilton. Anthrax. I remember them. Remember Warrant, Anthrax, Rat. I can't remember them. Man, they had some good bands in the 80s, man. All right, so first and 10 at the 51. We got 13:35 to go in the fourth. 28-28. And there's a handoff across midfield to the 50. The 45 goes Bell. That's a first down. First down, Hamilton. At the BC 45-yard line. Whoo-wee. Gary Sharon. So, Beavis and Butthead. You saw I think they're coming out with a new season of Beavis and Butthead. First and 10 to 45 of BC. And there's a play and pass. Catch made at the 40 up to the 35. Up to the 33. That's first down. Man, that's White with the catch. Hey, did y'all watch King of the Hill? They got a new season, King of the Hill, on Hulu. Bobby's older now. It's actually a little better than I thought it was going to be. All right, so first and 10 at 34-yard line. Yeah, I like David Lee Roth more than Hagar as Van Halen. But it's not like I didn't like Hagar, but first and 10 to 34. There's a handoff of the 30 up to the 29. Goes Bell again. But yeah, the King of the Hill got a new season out, and I've watched maybe I think 4 or 5 of them. It's actually a little better than I thought it was going to be. I came in with very low expectations on it, but yeah, but Bobby's like I think like 21 now, something like that. Second and 5 from the 29-yard line. Yeah, Hulu has I know they have the new season. Back to throw is Mitchell. And over the middle, going to be incomplete. Nice pass breakup. Third down. 3rd and 5. Is Bobby dating? Kind of, sort of, yeah. Yeah, Bobby's dating. But you got to watch it. It has been better, though. So, yeah, I didn't watch the second episode yet. I think, what's his face gets a new job. What's his name? I saw the first episode that people were getting upset about Trump and being in bed with the devil. I thought it was funny. So 37-yard field goal. And field goal is up. So what's wide? It's wide. That's going to be no good. But it's going to go out of the end zone for a single. Man. Legio? That's no good, but they do get a single out of it. 29-28. But yeah, I really didn't melt about I really didn't melt about it. I mean, because I can laugh at comedy. So but it's kind of funny though. But I didn't watch the new episode yet. I think I forgot. What's it? Mackey? What's his name? Is it Mackey? He had to get a new job or something like that. So I haven't watched that one yet. I gotta watch that one tonight, maybe. Yeah. So 29-28 now. Man. Yeah, propane. Yeah, he still does the propane. Hank. Propane and propane accessories. Propane. Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. It was a little better than I thought. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. So. Propane and propane accessories. All right, what defense is going to step up? Hamilton's defense needs to step up because I need to win this. I need to win this bet here. Dang it, Bobby! All right, 1st and 10 for BC at their own 40. They're gonna play action pass, catch me at the 50. That should be a first down. That was McGinnis with a catch. First down. I should know these names now. Calling the games, even though I have them written down. I've done. I mean, there's only a handful of teams in the CFL, pretty much. But I should know these names are like in the back of my hand. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 50. We got 10:08 to go in the 4th. And they're going to catch made across the... Oh, no, it's dropped, man. Ooh. It was Hatcher dropped it. Going to be a 2nd down. Yeah, I think that about the WNBA. Yeah, I mean, once they did it more than once, it got kind of old. It kind of jumped the shark. 2nd and 10. So if you keep doing these things over and over again, it loses its funniness, I guess. Here the dump out to Butler, gets to the across midfield to the 50. It's a 1st down. Man, what kind of horrible defense. 1st and 10, Lions. Yeah. The lack of it was very immature. And Clay Travis was like going crazy about it. Here's a kick over the middle to the 45, to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 30-yard line. Almost missed the play. McGinnis with the catch again. Almost missed the play because they were showing the replay too much. So 1st and 10, BC. Yeah, didn't the last one hit somebody? Because and I think the guy got arrested. That ball is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So they think the guy should, do. I mean, don't put him in jail for like years, but maybe put him in jail for like a month or 2. Give him 60 days in jail. Maybe 90. Put him 90 days in jail. And have him do community service. Make an example out of him. 2nd and 10. Don't just give him a slap on the wrist. Make an example. Put him in jail for like 90 days. 2nd and 10 from the 31. As Nathan Rourke off his back foot and going to be incomplete in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. But so. Oh, yeah, remember when Tennessee was throwing mustard bottles? That was what they playing Ole Miss, was it? And I think they were doing, weren't they doing golf balls too? Yeah, sometimes fans just are fanatics, right? Call them fanatics. All right, so field goal time. We got a 38-yarder for Sean White for the lead. It's up, and it is good. Got it. 31-29. BC goes ahead. Oh, yeah, they did. About the mustard thing. They did. Yeah, so... Remember, this was like over, was it like 20 years, more than 20 years ago, when Cleveland threw the beer bottles on the field, and then after that they took the tops off the bottles when they gave them to you, because I remember that happened. That was like early 2000s when Browns fans threw the beer bottles on the field. For one, why? I mean, I hope they were empty. I mean, beers cost a lot at games. So. I remember that. Then they started taking the tops off. What's about the 1983 NC State basketball team that wanted NIL compensation, and the judge threw it out? Why would they get NIL compensation? It wasn't legal then. Stupid, man. These players can't sue for NIL that they want NIL when it wasn't legal back then. You can't sue for that and get that. You shouldn't be able to. That's a good question, man. Man. That's a 1st and 10 for Hamilton at their own 40. As they're down by 2 with 8 minutes to go in the 4th. Both these defenses have been horrible. There's Mitchell. And receiver slips at midfield. Incomplete. Oh, man. Texas plus 2.5. Ohio State minus 2.5. I'd probably say Texas plus 2.5, but it's because I'm getting points. So second and 10 from their own 40. There's Mitchell gonna catch maybe around the 50, and it should be a first down. And it's White with the catch. Should be a first down for Hamilton. We're gonna watch this live. Where are you, Nathan? Where are you? Are you in the States? If you're in the States, it's on CBS Sports Network. If you're in Canada, it's on TSN. If you're outside the States in Canada, I think you're SOL. Well, he's 3rd and inches. They marked him short. 3rd and inch, they got it, and they're going to go for it. 1/3 and inches. Yeah, it's on CBS. Do you have CBS Sports Network? That's where it's on in the States. Quarterback under center, and that's going to be an easy first down. Needed about a half a yard and got 2. First down, Hamilton. Oh, outside of North America, I thought I read where it's only available in Canada and in the U.S. CFL Plus. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I read where CFL Plus is only available in the U.S. and Canada, but I could be mistaken. Wouldn't be the first time. As Mitchell and almost intercepted. 2nd down. Yeah. You bet the line with the fake points. I know you did. You ain't won yet. So. Yeah, the defender, the cornerback jumped around a little bit. They were lucky that ball wasn't intercepted. So 2nd down and 10 from the 51. 5:40 to go in the 4th. Back there was Mitchell. And catch made it at the 55, then at the 50. First down to the 45, out of bounds. Goes Smith. First down, Hamilton. Yeah, man. First down, Tiger Cats. Well, the Bengals are down 34-20. Philadelphia. And you got the Raiders in Seattle. These preseason games tonight. In the NFL, 1st and 10 at the 43 of BC catches. Smith has 5 catches for 45 yards. Well, I meant to say before I got tongue-tied. So here's a handoff. The Bell gets up to the 40. What a 3-yard gain. 2-3 yards. 2nd down. 2nd down. And 7 to be exact. From the BC 40-yard line. We've got 4:45 to go. Clock, of course, running. As Mitchell back to throw. And pumps, though, got open at the 35. As Bell gets tackled, though. Gonna be third down. Gonna be third down. Of course, I'm gonna probably go. Can they make the field? They missed the last field goal. So it's 3rd and 3 with 4:24 to go in the fourth quarter. We got a player down for the Lions. Player down for the Lions. Am I you sweating nutsacks? No, not really. Why'd I be sweating? Why'd I be sweating? So 3rd and 3 from the BC 36-yard line. So if they go field goal, it'll be what, 43 yards? Around 43. And he's over 2. He's missed from 42 and was it 26 it said? Yeah. All right, so they're gonna trot him out again. Maybe third time's a charm. Yeah, but it's a 43-yard field goal for the lead. Snap, kick up, and this one is off the upright, but goes in. Man, talk about luck on his side on that one. Goes off the upright and in. 32-31. Yeah. Yeah, you think I'm worried about a $25 bet? So 32-31 off the upright and in. So 3:59 to go here in this fourth quarter. And it's a 1-point game, so. But they got to score again for me to. So they went over. No, that it was going to be 55.5 was that's what I saw when the game started. And then halftime looked like it wasn't going to be hit. But yeah, so. Yeah, John, it's up. But Poliverso, go Tigers. It says. Yeah, both defenses have been pretty bad this half. So first half, the defenses were actually pretty good. I mean, man. So yeah, we could have a crazy finish, which would be fun. So if I lose $25, I lose $25. I don't worry about that shit. So I'm glad it's a good game. These players know. Of course, they know the spreads in these games. These players know the spreads. That's why you see all these. You see sometimes they've gotten in trouble. Some of these players in this just recently. The guy, the pitcher for the Guardians got in trouble. For pitches. Tomorrow we got the Elks and the Alouettes. Then Saturday you got 2 games. You got the Red Blacks and the Argonauts, and the Blue Bombers and the Stampeders on late night. Well, not late night, but the evening game. All right, so 1st and 10 for BC. And it's a catch made across the midfield to the 51. That's a first down. And that was McInnes again. First down. Come on, man. Play some defense. Play some defense. Well, look how far they're off from the line. And they just change your defense up. Look how far the quarterbacks are on the receivers. It's a ball to 51. As Rourke throws. And going to be caught at nice pass. Nice. Barry Hill got broken at the end. I thought Barry Hill was going to take that away. Second and 10. Yeah, but Amos on the coverage came back and broke it up at the end. Yeah, that was good defense. Really good pass, but good defense. Second and 10 for the Lions. It's a hunch. The Lions will win. All right, so after this play will be the 3-minute warning. Nathan Rourke looking to throw. Does, and intercept the pick off at the 40, 45, 50, 55, 50, down to the 45, to the 40, out of bounds. Hamilton, well, who was he throwing to? Who the hell was he throwing to? Because there was nobody in the middle of the field but the defender. Horrible throw. Yeah, horrible throw. Yeah, horrible throw. I have no idea who Nathan was looking at there, but 95 picks it off, runs it back. Man. So much for the lack of defense. Yeah, that was more. I think that was more on the quarterback there, but the defense did finish with the ball, so I gotta give them credit for that. But that was just a bad throw by Nathan Rourke. What else is on TV tonight? What's on Pluto? Yeah, Pluto's still a planet, by the way. I don't care what they say. Still a planet to me, man. They got those shirts that says Pluto's still a planet. I gotta get one of those. Terminator Genesis. I watched that the other day. I don't want to watch that again. So, the only 3 downs here. Yeah, it's a planet. It's a dwarf planet. It's a dwarf planet. It's a planet to me, man. Oh, they got Wayne's World on? I haven't watched Wayne's World in like forever. Wayne's World. I thought Genesis was all right. I just saw it the other day. I don't want to watch it again. Wayne's World. Now, so let's look at this. What was Nathan looking at here? They're showing the replay here. Let's see what was the quarterback looking. Did he not see 95 dropping back in coverage? I guess not. I guess he didn't see 95 dropping back in coverage. I mean, I guess that's one that I can think. He never saw him. Yeah, he never saw him. I mean, he was sitting right there in the middle of the field. He didn't see him there. All right, so 1st and 10, Tiger Cats after the interception. So we'll have it at the BC 38-yard line. We got 2:40 to go in the 4th. So, all right. So the play clock's at 3. Gotta get snapped. They do. There's a handoff, and gets up to 35, 34. Goes Bell. Gonna be 2nd down. Party time, excellence, Killer Clowns. I watched that. It was kind of, Killer Clowns from outer space. All right, so it's the 2nd down for Hamilton. Ball's at the 35 of BC. Gotta get some yards here. Back to throw with Mitchell. And pressured, then throws. Going to be incomplete, man. That pass was to nobody. And I guess they're going to go field goal again. On 3rd and 7. This is going to be another 40, like a 42-yarder. Twisted Metal thing on Peacock. We'll look at it. Are they going field goal again? Let's see if he can. Let's see if Mark can put it through the uprights this time, not like wide left and then off the upright and in. But so we got the 42-yard field goal, and kick is up, and it is good. Got it. Man, I thought that was going to go off to the left again. It's good. 35-31. I thought that was going to go off to the left again for a second, but it stayed true. They got 10 points off turnovers. The Tiger Cats now they're up by 4, 35-31. All right, so we got 153. Sorry, 153 to go in the fourth. Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service. I haven't watched that yet. I usually watch Gordon Ramsay stuff, but I haven't watched the Secret Service yet. All right, let's see if the defense can step up again, or will the Lions' offense go down the field? A lot of points in the second half. A lot of points. Definitely went over today. So, oh yeah, lots of time. They got, tons of time. Both teams can score. BC can score a touchdown, and Hamilton can score a touchdown in this time frame with the way the clock operates in the CFL. NFL a little bit different, of course. There's a kickoff. And very short kick returns it to the 25 to the 30, up to the 40-yard line. That's where the Lions will have it. First and 10 to go. They got a flag down. Wouldn't be a kickoff return without a flag. With a minute and 47 left. Yeah, it wouldn't be a kickoff return without a flag late. So are they going to be pushed back a little bit? It was. Got a holding call against BC. So they won't start the 40. What's up, Carmen? How you doing? Oh, Milroe's going to play for Seattle. We should. All right, so instead of the 40-yard line, they're back at the 25 with a minute and 47 to go. Yeah, Milroe should play. It's preseason. Here's a catch made. No, it's incomplete. Off the hands. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. And so McKinnon should have had that one. Would have been about a 5-yard gain, but still should have had that. Hit him right in the hands. Luckily that didn't get picked off because the ball got put up in the air after that. So 2nd and 10. They got a minute and 43 left. And at their own 25-yard line are the Lions. Back to throw is Nathan Rourke. Pressured and gets out of it. And stiff arms. Now throws. Going to be catch made up to the 40-yard line, the 42-yard line. Man, Nathan Rourke has really got some moves at the quarterback position, man. And he should have got sacked. There's a few times that he's broken out of pressure. Very athletic, man. So ball's at the 40-yard line. Here's a catch made. Another drop, man. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Another drop by McInnes. He just made a catch, and he drops it again. Yeah. So 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line. Their own 42. A minute and 27 to go. Man. This has been a very exciting football game. All right, their own 42. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Back and throw. There's a flag down. And ball got tipped up, but it's caught by who was it make the catch? That was the quarterback made a catch, but there's a flag down. As Nathan Rourke caught his own pass after it got tipped up in the air, but there was a flag down on the play. I have to see what that is. A 4. Was it a procedure call against the offense? Trying to listen. It was. So it's a. Oh, they decline it. It was third down. They decline it, and it's third down. So it was a procedure call. It's 3rd and 12. Makes sense. Makes sense to decline that. Make it 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12. We got a minute 21 to go. BC has it at their own 40, and they're looking at his play sheet on his wrist. Like, need to play, man. Need to play. All right, now clock is now running with a minute and 10 to go. We got 9 on the play clock. 3rd and 12 for the Lions. Nathan Rourke back to throw. They only rush 3. And throw is going to be caught first down up to the 40, 35, down to the 30, out of bounds to the 28-yard line as McInnes. First down, Lions. Man, 3rd and 12, no problem. No problem. What's the odds of both these defenses have been horrible in the second half. So I wouldn't trust any defense in the second half. And how can on third and 12, how can you let that happen? Maybe only rushing 3 is a questionable call, but I mean dropping 8, but man, I don't know. I never like only rushing 3. I never like that. So 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 54 ticks to go. Man. How many timeouts they got? I think they have 1, BC. I think Hamilton has 2. I think. Maybe they both have 2. I can't remember if I call a time or not. So 1st and, let's see, well, they both have 1. So we got a player down is Philip Osai out of North Alabama down on the field for Hamilton. Yeah, both teams have 1 timeout left. And there's 54 seconds to go, and they have it at the Hamilton 27-yard line. So who we think wins? Whoever has the ball last. Whoever has the ball last. I don't trust either one of these defenses tonight. They've both been pretty bad in the second half. So whoever has the ball last. Whoever has the ball last. So but but BC does need a touchdown on this drive. They do need 6. So 1st and 10 at the Hamilton 27. What defense is going to step up? Somebody's got to step up on defense, or maybe they won't step up. All right, we got 54 ticks in the clock, and they're gonna run it with Butler to the 20 down to the 16-yard line. Another first down. Now there's a flag down coming in late. A flag coming in late on the play. Man, I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what happened. I wasn't paying attention close enough. But there is a flag on the play. Now the refs are talking to each other. What'd you see? I don't know. What'd you see? I don't know. Flags. Man. Always flags late in the game. They get somebody that screws somebody over. All right, it'd be 1st and 10 at the Hamilton 16-yard line. I don't know what on there, but anyway. All right, 1st and 10 at the 16. As Rourke looking to throw. Does. Towards the end zone. A guy open and touchdown. As Butler scores. Touchdown, BC. Man. It's now 37-35 with 38 seconds to go. Man, nice defense there, Hamilton. You had him on third and you blew it. And then you let Butler get wide open in the end zone. Man. The touchdown Alliance. So touchdown. See, they'll go for. No, they're reviewing this, but I think it's going to stand. So they go for they should go for the extra point, make this a 3-point game. And it's a bad snap. Kick is up though, but it's good. So 38-35 with 38 seconds to go in the fourth. Woo, nice corrupted game. And it's rigged. Like the NFL, it's rigged. Man, so man. I said whoever has the ball last is gonna win. So Hamilton's getting the ball last. We'll see if BC can make any kind of defensive play, but defense has been optional in the second half. You blew it. Game over. Well, we'll see. Like I said, both these defenses have been pretty horrible in the second half. Nobody's really. Man. And Hamilton's missed 2 field goals. That's Yeah. All right. All right, he'll kick it off. And comes up, fields at the 20, to the 30, 35, up to the 40, up to the 43-yard line. That's where Hamilton will have it with 32 seconds to go. All they need is a field goal to tie it up. BC needed a touchdown on that drive. Hamilton just needs a field goal. They just need a field goal. But can Leggio make one? He made 2. He's also missed 2. All right, so there's 32 seconds to go. Mitchell going to go down the right side. Going to be caught at the 36-yard line. Is Bridges with the catch. First down with 27 seconds left. As Bridges with the catch. First down, Hamilton. Uh-oh. It's over. It's over. Is it over? Not over. Over. I guess we'll find out. The ball to 37 with 24 seconds left. Back to throw is Mitchell. And dumps it out to Bell. Gets down to the 30 with 16 seconds left. There's 16 seconds to go. They do have 1 timeout left. So clock is now running. 2nd and 4 from the 30. And they're going to run it. And it's a first down up to the 23-yard line with 7 seconds to go. They got 7 seconds left. And they call their last timeout. Yeah, how does the CFL overtime work? Is it like I don't think it's like the NFL, where NFL has it, where everybody gets a possession, and it's probably the old way, whoever scores first. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen an overtime in CFL. All right, the 7 seconds left. They have it at the 22-yard line, and no timeouts for Hamilton. 1 for British Columbia. All right, so they are lining up to what they're going to want to play. The ball's at the 22-yard line. Back to throw is Mitchell. And incomplete. Now they tried out the field goal unit with 4 seconds left. So we're either going to go to overtime or the game is going to be over. So we'll see, though. What's up, Cameron? So Mark has made from 43 and 43. He's missed 2. They jinxed him earlier. It said he made like 33 straight field goals and he missed 1. All right, so we got what, a 20, about a 30-yarder, 30-yard field goal, roughly 29-yard field goal. For the tie, it's up, and it is good. Man, it was kind of tailing off. It's good. Man. He almost missed it to the left again, man. It was close. He almost pushed it left again. He's been going left on these kicks. His slice has been pretty bad. Luckily, that kick wasn't any further back because he probably would have missed it because of his slice. Man, kicking ain't easy. Yeah, kicking ain't easy. But he's a little lucky that kick wasn't a little further back because it was hooking to the left. Man. So we got overtime. Overtime. Man. Yeah, I'm doing it again tomorrow night. He made it. Yeah, he made it. It was pretty. If it was any further back, it'd have been. He might have missed it because it was slicing. I think this. It's similar to NCAA. Okay. Who I got? Man. Well, I keep saying whoever has the ball last is going to win. So, because both these defenses have been pretty bad in the second half. So, whoever has the ball last. But what's up? Who I got? I said whoever has the ball last is going to win. So it's good. I don't know because both these defenses have been bad. So I don't see either defense stopping anybody. So somebody's going to go. I guess somebody's going to go for 2 and win. So we're going to go to overtime. It's overtime. Yeah, it's overtime. So I got to change it real quick here. Yep, they're doing the it's like college football. Overtime. There we go. CFL football is painful to watch. I thought it was pretty good myself, but to each his own. Yeah, where do they start at? We'll see. Here we go. Overtime rules. They start at the 35-yard line. 35. All right, so who has the ball first? It's going to be Hamilton. So Hamilton gets it first in this overtime period. So, what I say, whoever has the ball last is going to win. All righty. All right, so Hamilton will have it first this overtime period. They have it at the 35-yard line. And here's a catch made at the 25 down to the 22. Maybe 21 goes Lawler, first down. Tiger Cats. We're overtime. Overtime. Yeah, the goalposts are in the front of the end, so like the NFL used to be, decades ago. Yeah, the NFL used to be, but that was decades ago. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 22. Lawler has 4 catches for 82. Mitchell, another catch made at the 20. Got to go forward. Goes that's White, and he fumbles it, and it's loose, and BC has it. Holy moly! And BC is going to have a chance to walk it off. Man, I told y'all whoever had the ball last was going to win. Told y'all, whoever had the ball last was going to win. And guess who's the ball last right now? BC. Man, so White fumbles it. He's holding that ball like a loaf of bread, man. And oh, thank you. I just lost my bet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Hamilton. Lost my bet, but oh well. It's only $25, so ain't gonna kill me. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. All they need is a field goal, and they're gonna run it with Butler, who'll get down to the 27-yard line. Gonna be 2nd down. So it's up Jerry Williams. Yeah, BC's gonna win. Yeah, it ends like that, man. Ends like that. Like I said, whoever had the ball last is going to win this game. Even if Hamilton scored in that possession, the BC player would have got a touchdown and gone for 2 and 1. So second down and 3 from the 28. And they're trying to send the field goal up. There's a handoff, and it's a 1st down up to the 20. Goes Butler. He holds on to the football. 1st down. 1st down. Yes, that would be British Columbia. You are correct, Jared. So they're at the 20, but they haven't brought in the kicker yet. The 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Cheers everybody that's in the chat, man. Really good game. Make sure you subscribe and come back tomorrow. There's a handoff as Butler gets down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down. Northern Washington. AK Northern Washington. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell. You got to ring the bell. Click all notifications for any kind of chance that YouTube notifies you of anything. And come back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. I guarantee you tomorrow won't be this exciting. So 2nd and 4. There's a handoff, and Butler gonna get about 2 yards. Be 3rd down. They'll bring the field goal unit in for this very short field goal, and it's time to hit the showers. Thank you. Yeah, they wear all these gloves, and White was carrying the football like a loaf of bread, and I was just about to say, man, he better tuck that ball away, and then it got punched out. This could be about a 19-yard field goal. If he misses this, man, you cut this guy and you never invite him back on the team. So for the win, 19 yards. Well, they can call it 20, and it's up and it is good. Game over, and British Columbia wins 41-38. Yeah, nice. Well, thank you. I lost my bet. 41-38, and the game is over. Man. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Points, I know. Points. I know. Lions won 50% of the bet. I told you I was going to win the game with the last team with the ball, and it happened. Not the way I thought it was going to happen. I thought Hamilton was going to score a touchdown, and then BC would score a touchdown, and go for 2, and win. I thought that's how it was going to end. So they brought Shea out. No, Golis Alexander, did Hamilton, and they lost. Tomorrow we got the Elks and the Alouettes. Going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. All right, at 6 o'clock Central. The Elks and the Alouettes. Interesting. I don't know who to bet on. Elks have been on such a losing streak. They can't lose forever. I don't like betting tomorrow because they're on a losing streak and they're not going to lose. They can't lose forever. I don't like betting on a team that's on a big losing streak because eventually they're going to win a football game. They probably should have beat Hamilton last week, but they didn't. But yeah, thank you for everybody popping on in. It's one of my best CFL football streams. So hope to see you guys tomorrow night. I'll be here, God willing. I'll be here tomorrow night. It'll probably rain tomorrow. Here again, every afternoon it does. But it will. But so anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and hopefully, I don't know if I'm betting tomorrow, like money, but maybe I'll bet $10. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.